I feel the need for speed.
So one of the things that's just amazing about this trip is that Daniel Whale, who is with the Steinbrenner-Andretti team, said, "Hey, how'd you like a ride in the two-seat IndyCar?" And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And he says, "No, I'm dead serious. You want to ride?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want to ride." So it's 6 o'clock, coming up on 6 o'clock Saturday evening. Most of the on-track activity is over with. I'm over here at the Ruoff trailer getting ready to get myself fitted into a driving suit, and we're gonna go find out what it's like to ride in an IndyCar. Follow me, let's see what we get. Okay, so here we are. You can hear the engines getting warmed up behind me. There's a lot of people here that are gonna be taking this IndyCar two-seater experience. It's really cool. You can't see it right now, but I'm wearing a driving suit and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, it's funny. So far, feels like going to a race at North Texas Kartways or Dallas Karting Complex, either one. However, I know I'm getting ready to go jump in one of these things and go, I don't know, 150, 160 miles an hour. So, seriously cool, very excited, and just found out my son gets to do it.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm really excited. Did not expect to have this opportunity today, but thank you to Daniel Whale for you know, setting this up. So it's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
And so does my buddy Daniel Whale, and he's the guy to blame for all of this. Well, what'd you think?
That was amazing. I gotta say, I don't know how those guys do it the whole race, but I mean, wow, incredible.
A little bit fast?
Yeah, no, that was amazing. What got me was how quick those guys slow down.
The brakes
are incredible.
Yeah.
Like, we're hauling on that straight, and then just like at the last second he brakes and the car just stops on a dime. It's amazing.
Yep.
So,
yeah, incredible.
What an experience. What an experience.
Yeah.
So for those guys to be able to do what they do for 2 hours is just, it really goes to show not only the physical fitness they have to have, but the mental strength that they have to do that. So, wow, that was amazing. So, whew, no, that was awesome.
Great experience.
Yes.
And again, massive thanks to Daniel Whale and all the good folks at Steinbrenner-Andretti Racing.
Yes.
Amazing. Okay, so I'm back in Dallas. I've had a couple days to think about this two-seat IndyCar experience. And I have to say, in the video, I made the comment that felt really kind of the same. It was just like a club race at North Texas Kartways or the Dallas Karting Complex. And by that I mean is that even though the Indy cars are super cool and the teams are very professional and there's all sorts of celebrities and TV crews running around and of course thousands of spectators, that's very different from anything that you'd experience at a club race for karting. The essence is the same. Everybody's out there to compete, everybody's out there to win. And one other thing, the whole IndyCar experience seemed very much like a family-friendly atmosphere. Just to give you a great example, my son Derek and I were standing in line waiting for our turn to go ride in the two-seat IndyCar, and we started looking around and we realized that not only was Mario Andretti driving one of the two-seat IndyCars, but Alex Palou, Will Power, and Connor Daly were all there kind of hanging out at the racetrack at 7 o'clock on a Saturday evening with their wives or girlfriend, and they were just chatting up the fans as they were getting ready to go and drive in the IndyCar. And so that's what I meant. It just felt like the kind of the same environment. I was blown away by the fact that those guys took the time to go and hang out with just regular casual fans like us. It was amazing. The second thing that I was going to say is that I still hold with the fact that the two-seat IndyCar really does feel like riding in my Shifter Kart, except for the brakes. And the brakes were unbelievable in that IndyCar. Yes, we were going faster and all those kinds of things than you'd ever go in a Shifter Kart, but the sensations were the same. The speed, the lateral G-forces, the acceleration, all of that, it really felt very much the same. Again, the only difference was the brakes, which were unbelievable. And all I could say is I would really love to see shifter karts have those kinds of brakes, because it would be unbelievable. Although I think I would go straight over the steering wheel if I hit the brakes like that. The last thing that I was going to say is that, you know, 35 years ago, I thought I was going to drive in the Indy 500. And by 30 years ago, enough had passed where I'd run out of sponsor money and I'd run out of talent at roughly the same time. And I have to tell you, it was very disappointing to know that I would never get to go drive an IndyCar in competition, and that's never going to happen. But I got to ride in an IndyCar, and best of all, my son got to ride in an IndyCar as well. And we got to share that experience together. And just a huge blessing, a lot of favor being dumped on both myself and Derek to be able to get to do that. And so I guess my message is that when a door closes, other doors tend to open. And if you keep your eyes up and you just keep doing what you're supposed to be doing, other opportunities will present themselves. And so, yeah, didn't get to drive one, didn't get to race one, but I got to experience one, and that was really cool. So once again, just a huge thank you to Daniel Well and Sean Jones at the Steinbrenner-Andretti Racing Team. Those guys are amazing. Their hospitality throughout the weekend was amazing, but to also give us this opportunity to take that ride in that two-seat IndyCar is pretty amazing. So thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It really helps us out, helps us to bring more of this kind of content to you. And speaking of content, we've got lots of great news stories coming out here in the next month or so that I know you're really going to enjoy. So stay tuned. And in the meantime, we'll see you very soon.